Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm Oxygen and this is my battle for Week 12 of the UBC. Now, you might be curious as to where my Week 11 battle is. Now, that battle will not be uploaded, unfortunately, because I do not have access to viewing the battle, because Showdown, it messed up, and for like a week or two, we cannot have access to our links to the battles, because, they failed. And they failed with the replay system. So, it is what it is. But I'll just kind of go over that game, talk about it briefly. So, I played Bronson in that game. So, I brought, do I need to pull up my team or can I just think about it? I don't know. I forget exactly what I brought. I brought, like, Latias. Sorry, you didn't see that. I'll try to pull up my team up right now. But I brought a pretty cool team, including Marshtomp, which is a free agent that I picked up. I'm trying to load Showdown now so I can see my team. But I'm just going to briefly go over my team that I brought in that game and just kind of go over what happened. It'll be very brief, very quick. So, right, Week 11, so I brought Togekiss, I brought Latias, Marshtomp, Incineroar, Decidueye, and Megalopony. So, it was a pretty fun game, pretty cool. He had scary stuff like Lando T, McGlade, Mew, all of which came. But I was actually able to win that game in a 2-0. My Marshtomp ended up picking... It picked up 2 kills and did not die. So Marshtomp is the GOAT. Marshtomp was able to get up rocks, it killed his Lando, and also I think something else died later to rocks and the Swallow. But in the end I was able to win. My Latias, I think, picked up the final kill. It was pretty cool. Megalopony finally got some kills. I don't think it had me at all this season, at least from when I used it. Until that game it picked up 3, and it was... Or no, did it pick up any of that game? Maybe not. It might have been this game. Well, sorry, slight spoilers. But this team, as you can see here, so I got Lopunny, Rampardos, bringing that guy. Last time I brought him, I got 6-0'd, but that's not his fault. It's okay. Got Marshtomp, the GOAT. Got the Owl, Decidueye. Got Togekiss and Incineroar. I've noticed that when I do not bring Excadrill, so far I'm 2-0. When I do bring Excadrill, I'm 0-3. When I do not bring Incineroar, I'm 0-3. When I do bring Incineroar, I'm 2-0. So hoping to keep those streaks alive. So is Marshtomp, and when I've brought him, I'm 1-0. So that's nice. So we're playing this man right here. Alright, Cap. That's his name. I don't know if that's his YouTube name. I think it is. If I'm not lazy, I'll link his YouTube down below. He's the coach of the Toronto Swablu Jays, I think. So, this game does not matter for playoffs for me. This is the last game of the regular season. I'm 4-7, not going to make it much. Sad. But my team, so we got Megalopony with agility, and it has agility pass and then just dual stab. So I can hopefully pass it into mainly Rampardos. That's a main threat, which is his life with 4 attacks. Marshtomp is just EV light and fat with rocks, toxic, 2 attacks. Scarfed Owl, Togekiss is just kind of Spadef, T-Wave, and Air Slash and annoying. And then Incineroar is Citrus with Sword Stance because it's meant to like chip down the sweet cone to help Rampardos and stuff. So I just leave Marshtomp, get up my rocks, and know it can live a Grassland even from a Life Orb. I think even Specs I might be able to live, I think. So I stay and get up rocks and chew the grass knot because Marshtomp is a beast. Thankfully he does click grass and again not U-turn, so I can just bring Togekiss for free and lefties put me back to full. So I just click T-Wave, knowing that anything that wants to come in does not want to get parried. So I miss it from that first T-Wave, but he gets parried on the next turn, so it doesn't matter. So I'm just gonna go for Air Slash here. Very sorry that I'm using this method, but at this point I didn't have anything else to switch into. Like, this is definitely my play to stay in versus the Clef, but eventually he's going to be able to soft boil, as you can see here, and then he gets off a T-Wave soon. I thought he'd switch into... I thought he was trying to heal so he could, like, be as healthy as possible with Clef and then bring in something else like a T-Tran. So I went for Orchestrator that turn predicting a switch, but he did not switch and he got off the T-Wave, so that's a little sad and annoying. So I'm still faster because he's parried and I'm faster naturally, but I'm parried too, so it's going to be a little hard for me to parry flinch him down. So yeah, it's annoying. This little part with Clef and Togekiss goes on for a bit, but not too much longer. I keep getting a parry or a flinch, and I'm not getting parried myself. That's because Togekiss is a beast. So I'm just gonna keep going for Air Slash. He brings in Suicune. We do not do a lot. I do less than 25%. He's gonna be able to set up a sub, so that's bad. So I'm just gonna go for another Air Slash. Just to break the sub. I probably should have gone for Horse here in hindsight just because it couldn't have missed, but whatever, it didn't matter, I didn't miss. So that's looking scary, so I'm just going to go right and hard in my Decidueye, predicting either a sub or Calm Mind, probably just another sub, as it does go right for sub. So I'm Scarf, so I can outspeed him. So I'm just going to go right for a Leaf Blade. U-turn would not have broken the sub, so I cannot really have gone for that. I do live the Ice Beam because Owl is fat. And I'm just going to switch out into my Marshtomp, just sack that off. Or no, because I was predicting him to switch in to Heatran, because the Leaf Blade was obvious. I had to click it again. Or maybe, I was going to say maybe Shaman, but then why would I go to Marshtomp? I was predicting Heatran, really. So I went to Marshtomp thinking Heatran would come into this thing, came in, and Grassland's looking scary. And then I just sack it off, because I don't want him to U-turn when I switch into Togekiss, and I take rocks, so whatever. I just stay in. I click Ice Punch if he wants to stay in, or go into Shaman. I click Ice Punch. I end up getting the freeze, which is a little annoying. But he can just switch out and not secure, so not a big deal. I would have let him thaw for free, but like, if he thawed, then I would have just died. So, and I think I would have switched out because I wanted to keep Marshtomp as a sack for later. But he just switches out, gets a not secure, not a big deal. As he goes into Suicune, I end up going into this because I was just fearing a Seed Bomb, or not Seed Bomb, Seed Flare, or I guess any other grass move. So Suicune's in. This is okay though. I can just go for a Darkest Lair, get off some damage, and I have my Citrus, and I just want that Suicune getting chipped, so I'm fine with Suicune and versus this guy right here, so I'm fine with that, and I can live a Scald, so that was cool. So I just go for Darkest Lair, switch out into Clef. I'm just going to be able to 2KO that, which is nice, so Clef's gone. That was a little annoying. I mean, it was parried and almost dead, so it didn't quite matter too much at that point, but yeah. He just goes right into Torn. Now I'm gonna I'm gonna stay and sack off my Incineroar. So I might have kind of forgot that thing was his Z user. We'll just pretend that I didn't forget, but rather that was the right play for reasons. Yeah, if I paid more attention, I would have just sacked off Marshtomp there, because I would have still liked having that around, because I could bring it back in, and I could bring back in my my cool guy named Incineroar. Because I could have like chipped down other stuff and like Suicune, and it would have helped me versus Shaman. I still have my Citrus intact too, so you know, but I could live a Hurricane, that's why I stayed in, but I forgot that he was his Z user. This was his Z user, so that was kind of dumb on my part. I thought he was Assault Vest till then, but yeah, that was my fault. Anyways, so bring a Lopunny, Fake Out plus, Fake Out plus Return would kill. Yeah, okay, yeah, it would. That's why I brought it in. I don't have Fake Out, but I can bluff that I do, because he would think I would have Fake Out. So he's going to switch, as he did switch. So I thought about fucking Agility here, and then maybe passing that into Rampardos, but I thought he'd go into Shaman, so I didn't think that would really be worth it. So I just click Return, which does a lot to his Latios and Mega Latios. But I can just do a go, which is nice. Mega Latios is kind of broken, but it did not really get the chance to do anything, because he had to sack it off. So cool. So he brings in Shaman, which I know can chew when he hit, and he's probably going to click Synthesis here. No, he clicks Seed Flare, yes, to try to get off some damage, which makes sense. So I'm just going to go right into Togekiss, and I can chew that. So here, he's going to click Air Slash. I'm hoping that he does not flinch or parry me, as he does not, which is cool. So I'm going to click Air Slash myself, and get off a lot of damage on him, which is nice. That thing's really weakened for Rampardos, which is cool. So it brings in Heatran on the Air Slash again, so, you know, he can chew that, whatever. Also, my dog's behind me. You can see her right there. It's hard. This is hard. You know that the blob behind me. Sorry, I was trying to point to my dog. This way. There's my dog. It's hard to do this. This is backwards. Sorry. Anyways, so a couple plays happened. So I ended up going to Marshtomp, sacking that thing off the Flash Cannons, and I bring in my Lopunny as he just sack off Shaman. So I click that right there. I click Agility. So the thought process here. So he's probably going to bring in Shaman, sack that off, and that's fine. So I can just, I set up versus Heatran, which I did, and I can just knock out Shaman until outspeed. I mean, I would anyways, but I did with a +2 anyways, or without it outspeed, but I knock him out. Cool. So in comes Torn, right? So I can just B-pass into Rampardos, as he's going to have to go for a flying move, probably Hurricane. I'm assuming that's what he had. He did have Hurricane. So I can chew that, no confusion, and this is looking very good. So we might just be able to sweep with my boy Rampardos, so it's got to hit my Rock Slides. I do hit the Rock Slide as a sacks off Suicune, which makes sense. So here he can bring in a Heatran. So he's actually Scarfed. And that was just really dumb on my part, because I did not need a whole lot more speed to outspeed Timid Scarfed Heatran. After the battle at first, I was talking to Adam, and I thought that I would have had to have been Jolly to outspeed Timid Scarfed Heatran, and I wanted to be adamant for the power, but turns out I could have actually been adamant and almost max speed and outsped that thing. So yeah, that was a misprep. So I could have outsped that thing, and then Earthquake would have killed him, assuming I hit a Rock Slide versus Torn. I would have just swept with Rampardos. That's okay, I can bring in Lopunny, and Lopunny can get some kills. So Lopunny can shoot the Flash Cannon, Drain Punch does a chunk, or I get back a chunk, and I knock him out. That's what I meant to say. So, dead, he trans dead, he brings in Torn, I outspeed or turn, does a lot. I didn't think it'd kill. I think it might have been a roll, but it was in his favor to live, so it's fine. He just knocked me out, hits the Hurricane because he's lucky in that. But I have my Scarf Decidueye right here, and Spirit Chocolate does just knock him out. So we do win that in a 2-0. Could have been 4-0 if I was not stupid in prep, and Rampardos would have outsped the Heatran, but I was a silly. So we almost had a sweep. But at least I still got one kill with the Goat Rampardos. But also Marshtomp did some cool things. I don't think Marshtomp got any kills this game, but I got Rocks turn 1, which were very helpful to help weaken down the Torn and not allow him to regen health, which is very annoying. And it also allows me, also just allowed me to weaken down like Shaman and Heatran and everything. Everything took 12%, barring Torn, which took 25. So that's really nice. But yeah, that is the UBC season. We took over for Tom after week 6, so we inherited a 2-4 record. And then in my games alone, I was 3-3, so did pretty well. Did okay. My differential was kind of horrific. Like, I got 6-0 twice, so not great. Well, the first time was kind of because of hacks. I mean, I probably would have lost anyways, but it would not have been 6-0 depending on hacks a bit. So that was annoying. And then Adam swept me later, so, you know, that one wasn't really hacks. That was just Zygarde being good and Adam being good, so it is what it is. But we are 3-3, at least for my own record. Overall 5-7 with like minus -1 million. It's like minus 17 or something. It's not a good differential at all. My own differential was like minus 11 or something. No, because we got 6-0 twice and then a 2-0. So negative 14, and then I had a 2-0 win, a 2-0 win, and a 1-0 win. So it's minus 9. Yeah, 3-3 minus 9, which is not good. But it doesn't matter. We weren't going to make playoffs anyways. I mean, if I like 1 out from when I took over the team. If I went 6-0 with the team, then I would have made playoffs. But, you know, that's fine. We had some fun. We used some cool mons like Decidueye I had not used before, Incineroar, Marshtomp. Gave me a chance to use Rampardos again after dropping it in the MPL, which was the biggest mistake of my life. Allowed me to try to make a Lopunny, which is a pretty cool mon. Latios I just love. That thing's awesome. It made me realize I don't like Milotic. I didn't think I did, and I did not. Dropped it for Slowbro, so it was a little better. What else did I have? I had Galvantula. That was pretty cool. I like Galvantula. And then, like, a couple other mons. I had, like, something else. I'm thinking the rest of my mons. I don't know. I had Liepard or something, but I dropped that. I dropped some other things. I don't know. I think I named all the mons on my roster, barring maybe 1 or 2. I don't know. But this was a pretty fun season. Thank you to Adam and CJ for being cool commissioners, and Adam letting me take over. It's pretty fun. It's pretty cool. So, I don't know if I'm coming back for next season of the UBC. I'm not sure when that is. Adam did say I do have a spot if I want it, so I'll see. Not certain on that, though, just because I'll be in, I think, the Major PL and the NPL. I'm not really certain, though. So I might be kind of busy. I don't know. We'll see how it is at that time. But if I'm not back in the UBC next season, then I'll still be in probably at least one other league at that time. I'm in the NPL right now. Playoffs are going to be happening. They're really hyped, so my playoff game versus Mono should be a good one, and that'll go up on Sunday. Yeah, it'll go up this Sunday, so 2 days after you guys are seeing this. So that'll be a good game for sure, but I will see you guys, with the NPL if you guys want to watch that. So, yeah, I'll see you guys later. So, peace.